Jason Kenny. Jason Francis Kenny, born 23 March 1988, is a British track cyclist, specializing in the individual and team sprints. After winning multiple world and European junior titles in 2006 and achieving medals in the Under-23 European Championships in 2007, Kenny was selected ahead of Ross Edgar to compete for Great Britain at the 2008 Summer Olympics in Beijing. Along with Chris Hoy and Jamie Staff, he won a gold medal in the team sprint, breaking the world record in the qualifying round. He finished behind teammate Chris Hoy in the final of the individual sprint, gaining a silver medal. In January 2012, he gained his first World Championship title after Grégory Baugé's results were nullified after a backdated 12-month ban for missing a drugs test, and the Union Cycliste Internationale (UCI) promoted Kenny to the gold medal. At the 2012 Summer Olympics in London, he won gold medals in both the team sprint and in the individual sprint, beating Baugé in the final. At the 2016 Summer Olympics, Kenny repeated his 2012 wins in the team sprint and the individual sprint, and also won a gold medal, the Keirin. Kenny is the joint holder for most Olympic golds, 6, and medals, 8 for a British athlete. Kenny's 6 Olympic gold medals place him the joint 25th in terms of gold medals won in the modern Summer Olympic Games since 1896. Early life. Kenny was born on 23 March 1988. He has an elder brother, Craig. He was educated at Mount St. Joseph's School in Farnworth. In the run-up to the London 2012 Olympic Games, Kenny visited the school and praised the support he had received from his PE teachers. Career. Future Stars Series. Kenny's first taste of major track competition came when he competed in the Future Stars Series, a junior competition held as part of the Revolution Series at the Manchester Velodrome. Kenny competed in a number of the ad hoc events during the first season of the Revolution in 2003/2004. In the second season, he competed in the first fully fledged Future Series competition, taking part in a number of sprint and endurance events for 15- and 16-year-olds during the season of 4 track meetings. The series gives youngsters the chance to compete in front of a crowd from an early age. It is noted for showcasing the majority of Britain's young talent. When the 2004/2005 season finished in February 2005, the 16-year-old Kenny finished in the top 10 in the final standings. 2005-2007. During the 2005/2006 racing season, Kenny went on to compete for Great Britain at a junior level as a sprinter and won world titles at the Junior World Championships. In the 2006/2007 season, he competed at a senior level for the team and took part in a number of World Cup Classics events across the world and Revolution events in Manchester, pitting himself against some of the world's best sprint riders. In the Revolution events in the 2007/2008 season, Kenny beat some of the world's best sprinters, including reigning world champion Theo Bos. 2008. Kenny made his debut in the World Championships in 2008, finishing 5th overall in the sprint competition. In the Olympic Games, he made the team sprint squad, replacing Ross Edgar at Man 2 in the team just before the Games. The team defeated the French team that had beaten them to the world title in Manchester only months earlier by over half a second. In the sprint competition, Kenny reached the final, but was defeated by his teammate Chris Hoy 2-0. His rise as a cyclist has been rapid. He progressed from competing in a domestic junior series to Olympic champion in only 3.5 years. Kenny was appointed member of the Order of the British Empire (MBE) in the 2009 New Year Honours. 2012 Olympics. At the London 2012 Olympic Games, Kenny won gold in the team sprint with Chris Hoy and Philip Hins, setting a new world record in the London Velopark with a time of 42.6 seconds. He also won gold in the men's sprint final, setting a new Olympic record in qualifying and avenging his previous losses to Baugé with a 200 time of 10.308 in his final lap. Kenny was appointed Officer of the Order of the British Empire (OB) in the 2013 New Year Honours for services to cycling. 2013-2014. Following the 2012 Olympics, Kenny competed at the 2013 World Championships. He failed to back up his Olympic sprint and team sprint titles, finishing 7th and 6th respectively. However, he did win the Keirin event. His 2013-14 season started with national titles in all three Olympic sprint, team sprint, and the Keirin. At the first round of the UCI Track World Cup, he failed to qualify for the sprint event, whilst finishing 4th in the Keirin and winning a bronze medal in the team sprint. At the second round of the World Cup, he secured silver medals in the sprint and team sprint, but did not contest the Keirin. The World Cup/Championships season finished with the UCI World Championships, where he failed to secure any medals, finishing 5th in all three events he contested. At the Commonwealth Games, he won a silver medal in the team sprint. In the sprint event, he qualified 11th out of 12 qualifiers and went on to lose his first round against Eddie Dawkins of New Zealand. This left him in the repechage, where he beat his Great Britain teammates Callum Skinner and Louis Oliva to make it to the 1/8 finals. Despite his poor form in the early rounds, in the 1/8 round he beat Matthew Gleitzer, the fastest qualifier, qualifying almost half a second quicker and holder of the Commonwealth record, in 2 straight rides to secure his way into the semi-finals, where he beat Peter Lewis after 3 rides. In the final he won a silver medal, losing 2-1 to Sam Webster. 2016 Summer Olympics. At the Rio 2016 Olympic Games, Kenny won gold in the men's team sprint with Philippines and Callum Skinner. He won gold in the men's individual sprint, beating Callum Skinner in the final. On 16 August, Kenny won the gold medal in the final of the men's Keirin to join Chris Hoy as the holder of 6 Olympic gold medals, more than any other GB athlete. Kenny was appointed Commander of the Order of the British Empire (CB) in the 2017 New Year Honours for services to cycling. Personal life. In September 2016, Kenny married fellow track cyclist Laura Trott. As of 2016, the couple live near Knutsford in Cheshire. On 14 February 2017, it was announced that the couple were expecting their first child. He became father to a boy in August 2017. Kenny's parents are Lorraine and Michael Kenny, who live in Bolton, and he has an older brother, Craig, who lives in neighbouring Manchester. Like former teammate Chris Hoy, Kenny has tried his hand at motor racing in a Radical SR3, having finished on the podium at a round of the Radical European Masters at the Nürburgring in 2014. Major results. Source: